Veena Sundaramurthy, founder of Caprics Learning Lab, and I have dedicated my career in making learning a journey of adventure for students. We are going to explore a lot in bringing this adventure, curiosity and excitement into the classrooms, which we all care more about, right? I once again welcome everyone, and let's get started. How many of us have this payment app installed in our phone? I want everyone to raise your hand. Everyone should be having this payment app. But do you remember a decade ago what we have been doing? Physical branches. We used to go to bank for every small transaction, right from depositing a cash to withdrawal. Everything has to be done in the bank. But it has been moved to digital banking platforms. In a click from the mobile phone, we can do transaction anywhere around the world. And the same is happening with shopping as well. Statistics says about 49% of the Indian population are using mobile phone for day-to-day transactions, shopping experience. Don't you feel these transformations are mandatory for this tech-savvy generation? 100% yes. So subject-based to integrated learning. A small concept of community helpers. Through this, a child can learn language skills by learning about firefighter, a doctor. They can work on math skills by counting the tools that has been used by the workers. EVS skills by understanding the role of helpers in the society. So how beautifully we can integrate so many subjects into one concept. Now, these are the keywords that we have been using in education. But these keywords are bound towards one important approach, which I'm going to talk about. This is something which we have been talking since 4 years in all our conferences. Any guesses? NEP, exactly. So in NEP, we have actually picked up one very, very important concept. And about this approach, I'm going to drive my presentation. But before me getting into the presentation directly, I want us to play a riddle. Shall we find out which is the concept that I'm going to talk about? A small riddle. So the first clue, it's an approach from NEP which nurtures the complete development of the child, including mind, body and spirit. Holistic. There you are. So no need of any other clues. It's holistic development. This is something which I'm going to talk about. So holistic development, the ultimate goal is to nurture well-rounded, resilient and capable individuals who can excel academically, physically, mentally, socially as well as emotionally. We are today going to reverse engineer this process of holistic development into key practices that schools can follow to make this a reality. So when I'm going to reverse engineer, my first concept is going to be holistic progress card. This is divided into 3 sections. The first one is the portfolio about the child. The second one is the types of assessment we are going to mark on. Scholastic assessment, which is about the subjects. Non-scholastic assessment about the skills. And then multiple intelligence assessment, a very unique aspect we measure in the children. How are we going to do this? Who's going to do this first? It's the child themselves, their peers, teacher, as well as the parent. So these are the 3 different aspects of a holistic progress card. Okay, how am I going to evaluate the child to mark this progress card? There comes the next part, assessment structure. So it's the 3C approach that we follow at Caprics. Continuous assessment along with your periodic assessments. So we can keep regular assessment. Not only using the paper and pen, but there are a lot of different ways which I'll be covering in my next slide. Comprehensive and competency based, covering all the skills. So these are the different ways in which you could assess the child along with the paper and pen. Using presentation, hands-on activities. When it comes to oral assessment, we can have show and tell, prepared speech, etc. Now, I know we have to evaluate using these approaches, but before that, how am I going to teach the child differently in order for me to assess these many parameters? We can do this only with the help of personalized learning. We all know one size doesn't fit all, and every child is unique. At Caprics, we want all the child to get the same kind of education. We don't want to leave any child behind. So this personalized education is possible even with a classroom of size 30 to 40 numbers. The simple way is to implement every concept using different ways of teaching. I can teach a concept using a video, a craft method, the regular books, sports or quiz, using a lot of assessments, etc. The app-based assessments. Okay. Fine. So right now, I have given a gist of how we can teach the child using various methodologies. But then as a teacher, won't I be struck if you just give me, okay, teach using craft method or sports method? I need to know how to teach a particular concept using these many ways, for which at Caprics we have come up with an excellent framework using these elements, the approach, skills. There are 21 key skills on which we have framed the curriculum. Methodologies, multiple intelligence, and Bloom's taxonomy, our very old Bloom's taxonomy, on which the complete Caprics framework is derived at. So based on this, the curriculum is framed and lesson plans are written in the Caprics for Schools app. In the lesson plan, teachers will be able to go through the course of action, the materials that are required to implement them, along with the references that they will be needing, like in the form of images or videos or notes. All right. So now we have talked about so much for the teachers. What is in for the students? There comes the student kit. So Caprics student kit is available from 2 years of age, which is playgroup, and it goes till grade 2. The difference for playgroup, nursery, which is pre-KG, junior KG, senior KG, grade 1, and grade 2. For the subjects, English, math, science, language, Hindi and Tamil. We have got some creative writing books, rhymes, stories, along with the report card. So this is the complete package of the student kit. Even students have got mobile app, which is Caprics for Students app. They can watch the videos, animation videos, quizzes. They can attempt all digital kind of activities using the mobile app. Okay. So we do provide a rich resources for the teachers, which is by means of flashcards, posters. Also, the digital resources are available. So what's more in Caprics? We have given everything in hand, but how will the teachers able to implement it without a training for them? We are providing training for teachers thrice in a year, along with a lot of webinars and training programs happening to upskill the teachers on child development and various other areas. Okay, I have talked about students and teachers for a long time now. What is in for the management? We need to know, right, what is happening inside the classroom, what is happening with our students, what is happening with the teachers. Monitor Progress does this all. So we have one more feature in our application. Monitor Progress monitors the school's progress, lesson plan, and the overall class progress. Individual child's progress can also be monitored. Not only this, we don't want to trouble you, so we, Caprics team, does auditing for your schools as well. We take complete 360-degree support over call and create WhatsApp group along with your teachers. So your academics completely taken care by us. And if you're curious to know more about us, do visit our stall. Let us together make this holistic development a reality. Thank you so much for coming today.